Hello and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We are downstairs in Elfsong Tavern where the Emperor used to have his operations. Now, we reckon that it's actually going to be behind here where the operation is, because he said it was near a statue, we had a perception check over here, all that sort of stuff. But before we go there are some other places we need to go, as in around this room to loot all the things that are in this room and to read all the things that are in this room. So let's just pick a side and then we can start working our way along. So you're going to walk all the way to the start. I might even turn the lights back on as we go round, because I turned them all off so we could sneak, but, you know, not really that necessary anymore. Will, are you the person? Yeah, you're the person I'm chucking stuff to. That's fine. Right. Let's turn on this one. And we'll start making our way around the room. Actually, we'll do this whole section first. Also going to deliberately turn on as many lights as possible so we can see as well. I should have given that to Will. Anyway, let's go anti-clockwise. So, silver key. Turn that on, turn that on. Inroads by arms dealer Gortash. So, this is a report about Gortash before Gortash started doing all this other stuff, I'm assuming. 9 fingers. Here follows a report on the inroads upstart smuggler Enver Gortash has been making on the illicit arms trade in the Sionthar Valley. Though inroads badly understates the case, annexation would be more apt. The former black market leaders, the Knights of the Shield, and outside the city, the Zentarim, have largely been supplanted by Gortash's operation. Illegal arms have never been a major component of the guild's business, but given his apparent ambitions, it would be unwise to assume Gortash will stop there. He bears watching closely. Bursar Uttar. Okay, so these are, I'm guessing, are intercepted things that we're getting here. As in, these are intercepted reports that are coming. We're going to 9 fingers, but the Emperor picked up. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll grab that. Grab that. Grab that. We can probably chuck everything away afterwards, as into Will. Right, to silence. The following individuals are a threat to our operations and need to be silenced. Lillartharan of House Alibakar. Erith of House Nashivar. Carburant of House Selimchant. Renforth the Putrid of the Cowled Wizards, Lord Hekath, Harbour Master Paterson. Now, I'm not sure if the Cowled Wizards are a larger thing, but my Baldur's Gate knowledge, and this is only very minor spoilers if you haven't played Baldur's Gate 2, that tells me that this would be an Amian thing, because the Cowled Wizards basically control the use of magic within Am, as far as I'm aware. So this is kind of outside the purview of Baldur's Gate itself. So I'm assuming that a lot of these people are all over the place. Interesting. Okay. Also, we did see a book over here, which we'll get to in a second, talking about Waterdeep, which is also not in Baldur's Gate, obviously. It's a different city. So, yeah, these are reports from all over, basically. Right, pick that up. On the inevitability of moral decay and its benefits. A lengthy essay on the inevitability of moral decay and the opportunities it presents and the ways to capitalize upon them. Introduction, Chapter 1, Morality is not absolute. Chapter 2, Why moral decay is not immoral. Chapter 3, One man's decline is another man's gain. Chapter 4, Those who play and those who make the rules. Chapter 5, How to win the game. Okay, interesting. Wonder who wrote that book. Whether that's one of the Emperor's books, or whether that's something he was just reading in his spare time. Or whether any of this is the Emperor stuff, and these, or this just what he wanted people to find if they got to the first level of his operation. You know, give them some stuff that looks like they found useful information, but actually all the useful information is in the secret room. You know. Hide the things that you want people to find and not very well, and hide the other stuff very, very well. I don't know. Maybe I'm going too deep in this. Right. Send those away. Just check how much weight we had there. Right. Ledger of Water Deep debts. Let's have a look. A ledger of debts from high-ranking officials in Waterdeep, annotated with a handwritten comment. For favours, start at the top in order of descending importance. Okay, so this is just a list of people that he has debts, that owe him stuff because of debts, or them stuff because of debts. I don't know. They're a Mind Flayer. Our Mind Flayer took on the appearance of a female elf, but I have absolutely no idea. I think Mind Flayers are its. Anyway, it's a yeah, it's a collection of its debts. That doesn't flow well. Okay. Anyway, we'll work it out of their debts, and then they can use that as ways to yeah, they can use that as ways to get things done if they need them to be done. Cool. Send that over there. An Archduke's Leadership, Public Works. A pamphlet by Gortash for Archduke voluntary campaign. As Archduke, Lord Gortash's top priority will be public works, to ensure that the city streets, sewers, docks, and most importantly its walls and gates are properly maintained. No policy can be more important. Interesting. So just general Gortash information there. Right. Keep turning on our lights. Okay. I forget this guy grunts all the time. It may be a bad idea to summon him. I'll see how much the grunts annoy me. Right, let's do down here next. Let's go all the way back round, and then we'll do down here. Can you stop grunting? Everywhere we go, he's like, you know. Stop. Right. Hoon Mausoleum Key. Okay. And some interesting outfits. Okay. Well, if we want a more fancier outfit, then we can use those. Location of reserve supplies. For knight's use only, do not distribute. Buried beneath Counting House, path to Baldur's Gate near Upper City. Okay. Well, I mean, we'll keep that on us, I guess. Seems that that could be useful. Order 251 to Thyr. Another faraway place. This document serves as your official order from the Knights of the Shield to undertake a critical mission into Thyr. The success of this mission depends on your ability to execute your duties with utmost precision, discretion, and loyalty to the Knights of the Shield. The primary objective is to gather intelligence on rumours of an uprising in the court of Queen Rindon in Daromar to Thyr. The purpose of this intelligence will be the safeguarding of our trade relationships in the region. Note: meet with members of the Order of the Silver Chalice at your discretion, but beware that allegiances may not be as they appear. Okay, cool. Just more generalized lore. Nothing I think that we're going to be able to do anything with. This one? Yeah, that's something to destroy. Here's a book here. Notes about the Shield of Sylvam. Thanks to Gortash's Steel Watchers, it's becoming more and more difficult to have eyes on what's going on in the city. Hear me out. What if we make a play to reclaim the Shield of Sylvam? If it can keep a beholder at bay, surely it can do something to get around those damn scrying eyes. Okay. Potential way to avoid the Watchers without having to actually deal with them. Interesting. Or a way to avoid Gortash being able to keep an eye on everything that you're doing. Any other lights up here? No. Okay. Investment opportunities. A ledger of potential investment leads in Calamshan. Raven Shipyards, buy. Kiltaran Cattle, buy. Calamport, sell. Manchaka, Bestier clear for now. Memnon Seafood, buy. Teshburl, sell. Okay, I have no idea what use that is to us, but more lore. Note to all Knights of the Shield members. Please find within our latest intelligence on the city's lockdown and alternative smuggling routes to the upper city. Take note and destroy after reading. Oh, okay, well they did. Patriaire correspondence. To the Honourable Lord Eomain. I have received your request for the support of the Knights of the Shield in the expansion of the fish oil trade. The Shield would not be adverse to such an arrangement, but the risks it would incur rather outweigh the cut that you have proposed. In short, we are prepared to do business with you, but let us meet to hammer out the finer details. I eagerly await your response. Master Uru Nightshade. Okay, well, some conversations with the higher-ups in Baldur's Gate. Record of operations in Neverwinter, another city far away. A ledger documenting the dates of every sabotage operation in Neverwinter and the code names of the Knights of the Shield agents involved. Okay, so I think the purpose of this room is basically to show you that the Knights of the Shield are involved all over the place, right? They're involved in pretty much every major city, every major thing that's happening. All the bigwigs are involved with them. You get the idea. Right, let's turn on that. I'm imagining we might get spoken to as I get near this statue. So I'm going to try and avoid it for a second. Oh, there's nothing in that. I've already looted it. Right, turn on these. And then... said there was something about this statue, I think. A button.
Might be worth a look.
There we go. Cool. And in we go.
Thank you for bringing me back. Look around. You'll find some of my things still intact. Perhaps even useful to you.
Do you want to tell me what's up with the dog collar? You know what? Sure, I'll ask. Let's send that to Will.
Rascal's collar. My poor four-legged friend. Their lives are so brief, so simple, and yet full.
Oh, that was rather sweeter than I thought it would be.
What's that?
Recipe for for fiddlehead soup. Okay.
A recipe for fiddlehead soup. A favorite meal of mine. When I had need of meals like that.
Sure, I'll pick it up. Can I read it? Okay. Chopped fiddleheads, noble butter. Okay, so list of ingredients. Yeah, this is just a recipe, just a normal recipe. Okay. I was trying to figure out if this was some sort of code. I was like reading along the edges here going, IC 3 has... It's just because we had a perception check to find it, but no, I don't see any obvious thing that would stick jumping out at me there. Also, we can take the collar as well. We passed another perception check, apparently. For what? I do not know. But apparently it's curious. Okay, empty brain jar.
What's that?
I think this is just showing us things of interest.
An old container for brains. Empty. Shame. It would have been nice to find one to sustain you now.
Okay. High shelf. Nothing in here so far.
Something over there.
Chains.
The chains I use to bind my meals. Villains and lawbreakers. You see, I tried to exercise morality where I could.
You know, we might... I was wondering whether we saw the collar through the wall. I don't think we did. Sword of the Emperor. I'm assuming this is the big thing.
My old sword. My first purchase as an adventurer. No use to me anymore. It's yours, if you want it.
Okay. Let's see. So it's 4 to 13. It's versatile. It's not finesse. This weapon deals an additional 1d4 against shapeshifters or polymorphed creatures, and you have a extra saving throw versus spells. We don't have any longsword users who don't use dex, really, do we? I mean, we have Jaheira, who doesn't use dex as much, but she still kind of likes it, so...
Can't give up now.
Yeah, I don't really know. I don't know who that's for. I'm just going through in my head. I'm like, Astarion? No. Is it for... Karlach? No. Lae'zel? No. This would be the perfect kind of thing, I think, if you had a sword and a shield, maybe? But even then, like, you'd use one of the weapons that we currently have sitting on Shadowheart. It's a little awkward right now. It's, like, really good against shapeshifters. It's just, you know, we have nobody who can use it. Oh well, we'll take it anyway.
What's that?
Okay, tell me about the fork.
My cutlery set. A gift from my mother. The butter knife is missing, but otherwise it looks to be complete. I don't need it anymore, but the memory stirs something in me still.
Okay. Stelmane's portrait.
There she is, in all her glory. Jubelin Stelmane, my old partner.
Alright, yoink. We'll have that as well.
Need to find a way forward.
Over here, we'll pick up all of this junk.
Something over there.
It's wardrobe. Okay. Find out why we need to know about that in a second.
My old wardrobe, the home of all my disguises. We are what we appear to be, and so appearances matter.
Okay. Ooh. Cerebral Citadel Armor. You can't be frightened. Ithilid Protection. If the wearer is infested by a Mind Flayer tadpole, they gain a +1 to Intelligence, Wisdom, and Charisma saving throws. It's heavy armor. You know what's interesting? Is we did... Are those not... Well, 2 of those are ones that Lae'zel has had reduced. Huh. That's kind of interesting. I wonder if that's good for her. We'll send that to camp for now. And then the gloves. Charm or frighten a creature to gain 1d4 bonus to attack rolls and saving throws. Okay, again, we'll send that to camp. Oh, also I was just looking at the outfit in there. Cool. I think that's what he's got on in the Mind world.
A shell. A keepsake from my final voyage. Pinched in a moment of sentimentality.
Cool. Grab that. We'll grab the shell. Is there anything I can do with it? No, I can examine it if I wanted to. It's definitely a shell. Okay. Cool, and then nothing else in here. Oh, you know what? I think we discovered with our first perception check. I think we discovered the button on the inside, maybe? As in the one that we got before the fight. That might have been it. Another hatch, huh? Another way down to the sewers, perhaps? Ah, that'd be good. Because we need a way to the sewers at some point. Right, grab these. All of these. Grab that. Oh, send these to Will. Send these to Will. In here, nothing. Send to Will. Send to Will. Okay. Oh, more pals. Oh, send to Will. Yeah, there's a lot of rotten food, I'm assuming, because he abandoned this place. Well, not out of choice, but you get what I'm meaning. Abandoned the place in the...
Let's talk.
Let's not. Why did you even try to follow me onto this crate? Why did I even take that route to access that crate? All these questions and more will never be answered. Right. Send these to Will. But yeah, it's all rotten because he abandoned the place, so, you know. All the fresh... If he had any fresh food, it will be out of date. Basically. Send that over to Will. Nothing in here. Grab these. We'll send all of these to Will in a second. I just want to grab it all. Right. Grab that. Re-angle the camera so I can grab some more of this. Oh, I should really press the don't follow me button. Alright, everybody out of the room. Really, Cambion? You see what that thing's doing back there? Right. No, don't go to the hatch. Just go into the room. Right. Now we can loot. So, let's loot some of this. Let's loot some of this. Let's loot some of this. Ooh, I should have sent that to Will, but whatever. We're already over encumbered. That's fine. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. And I think we've now examined everything. So it's time to head down this way. And send a bunch of this stuff to Will. Good. There's one of these I wanted to keep. I was just checking which one it was. I think, was it this one? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't that. It was location of the reserve supplies. Yeah. Oh, that's the wrong button. Actually, that would work. Do this and then untick that one. There we go. Send those to Will. I could have sent those to camp. Oh well, whatever. I could send it all to camp, really, but that's fine. Right, you can regroup now. Let's do a quick save, and then we'll discover this route to the sewers. Because I'm assuming this is the only place it could lead. And that would make sense. Yeah, it's the only place it could lead. It just makes far too much sense, and has invasion plans for Baldur's Gate down here, interestingly. Patient log, Duke Elaine Stelmane. Ooh, let's have a look at that one. A journal stamped with the official seal of Duke Belin Stelmane. It appears to be an attendance log of care given during the Duke's ongoing illness. The most recent entries detail a deterioration in the Duke's condition. Can't explain the relapse. Duke lacks appetite, awareness, or interest in anything. Occasionally asks after a visitor, which I suspect might be a cause of her current condition. Duke used to receive a visitor in private every 10 day, always hooded and cloaked, never shown in, and left to attend the Duke privately. No luck in finding. Oddly enough, can't recall the visitor's gender or even stature. Could be a half-orc or halfling for all I know. Hoping for their return, visits appear to ease the Duke's mind and body greatly. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I think we've read those actually before. Okay, I'm going to leave a lot of this right now. And then that lets us into the sewers. Yeah. Perfect. I'll leave all of this for now. Don't need to worry about any of this. I'll check the traveler's chest. If there's anything... might as well take that. I might as well take all of it, actually. You know what? I've changed my mind. I'm going to loot this entire room. After saying, yeah, we'll leave it for now, I'm actually like, ooh, well, actually... Can I turn on the music box? Oh, it's out of reach. Oh, my bad. There we go. No, don't do that. Just grab the wicker basket. Send to Will. Nothing in here. Yeah, there isn't actually as much in here as there looks. Okay. Yeah, a lot of these aren't actually filled or aren't actually real. That's the thing here. Send to Will. Send to Will. We need money. Like, we need a ton of money now. We need that 4,000 gold per person for the, well, it's 4,500 gold per person now for the, like, blessing. Assuming we want to get the blessing for everybody at some point. Well, yeah. It's quite a lot. Okay, grab. Might as well send over to Will, even if I'm not ever going to use it. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. Cool, we've read them at other places. There we go. Cool. That's another way into the sewers, which we're not going to take because we're not going to the sewers just yet. Because the sewers lead to other quests, and we haven't even finished the quest that we're on. Sorry, that was the Cambion going, as it always does, as we're walking around. It's a little odd to walk around with a demon. And now we're walking around with two. The grunting is... It's gonna get to me one of these days. He will not be resummoned. Or I'll go to like it and it'll be, yeah, it'll be my own personal madness seeping in. But, you know, one or the other. Nope, just doing some more grunting. Up the stairs. To Elfsong Tavern! There we go. Also, I just want to see my XP. So we need 22,000 for the next level. Okay, so we're well off, obviously, because we just leveled. But I just want to see how much we're getting. So we got like 500 for that quest. 250 for getting an area. It's like 22 quests away. Okay. I could see us doing that in Baldur's Gate, honestly. I mean, there's no reason not to, right? It's just sitting there.
Hold up, citizen.
Hello.
This is a crime scene. No admittance.
Oh, hello.
Bella's finished her report.
Halt, Civvy. Turn back. This is an active crime scene.
Hold on, Thornhill. I'm tired of standing here. Devella's been up there for ages. Some diversion would be welcome.
What crime?
We are not at liberty to discuss an active.
Everybody knows Duke Stelmane was murdered here, Thornhill. Chances are the constable will throw you down the stairs, but go ahead, citizen. I could do with something to break the monotony.
Alright, cool. We'll do that in a bit. Hello, Des.
You look as out of place here as I feel. What say you? Should I have another? You'll need to preserve me. I need the courage.
Will another drink solve your problems?
No, sir. We abandoned our farm when the Absolute Army marched in. We used to sell our barley to the brewer who makes this very beer. That's all over now.
Who went with you?
Family's upstairs, exhausted. I'm Des Canshaw, with a wife, 2 kids, and another on the way. Oldest boy, Corson. He means well, but he eats as much as the rest of us put together. I have to find him a place here.
Found any opportunities for him?
A fancy feller called Three-Piece wants to place Corson as a cleaner in the counting house. But I don't trust him. Maybe I should just join the Flaming Fist and take the signing bonus. What else can I do?
Thieves Guild are always on the lookout for talent. I don't know if we're gonna say that. I hear the Ilmater Temple at Worms needs volunteers. They don't pay, but at least the boy will eat. Yeah, we could do with that. Well, that one sounds reasonable.
Ah, that's a solid tip. Could work out for a gentle kid like Corson. Thanks, stranger. You helped settle my mind. Thanks are all I have to offer, though. May Ilmater bleed for you.
Okay. Well, I don't know what consequences, if any, are from that, but cool. General Street's chest key. Do you mind if I, like...
Need any attention right now?
Quick save? Is anyone really going to mind that I steal this key off the ground? It's like on the ground.
Softer than a whisper. Free for the taking.
Theft has been reported, and it seems you're the only suspect. Choose your next step wisely.
It wasn't me. Little guidance on that one for me, please, Jaheira. That's a pass. Wonderful.
You've been given the benefit of the doubt that...
That's fine. I don't care. Oi just wanted the key to General Streets. Whatever that is. Or it's the General Streets. What do you mean there's a thief on the loose? What happened here? Who would do something like this? You've already accused me. You can't accuse me again. It's double jeopardy.
Your Eminence.
Right. What's in here?
Are you funny enough to cause a laugh riot? Come on in and challenge the house comedian.
Maybe in a second. Hello.
That puffed up parvenu, Gortash, an archduke. However did they find a crown big enough for his head?
Ooh. Hello.
Archduke? Lord Gortash is a trifle young for that, don't you think? Not that anyone cares what you think, or me for that matter.
Okay.
City's got a noisy air.
Who have we got here? Harvard Willoughby. Okay. Hello.
Look away. Act like you don't know me. Come on, be a pal.
Why would we do that? Hello, Waldo.
I am hopeful that we shall be thoroughly entertained. I hear this fellow is monstrously droll.
Oh, yes, quite. Hello, sir.
Snappy dresser, that Willoughby. Though he should lose the monocle.
Hello, Phillips?
Get ready. I hear this guy is really good. My buddy Roanoke almost pissed himself laughing.
This dwarf in the audience matches the description of that serial killer. He bears watching.
What in the hell's are you staring at? Well, I got spinach in my teeth.
Your name is Dollar, isn't? Your name isn't Dollar, is it?
No. And it isn't Sucker or Patsy either. Whatever your con is, try it on someone else.
We are basically just, you know, profiling any dwarf who's wearing red. Hello.
Hey, smart stuff. I'm Willoughby, the comedian. And we got a little contest here called the Laugh Riot. You want to play along?
I'll bite. What's this laugh riot?
It's all about the Boffo-Yoks. We see who can tell the funniest stories, and the winner gets the prize.
Ooh, alright, you're on. It's gotta be better than killing rats.
Great! I'll go first to show you how it's done, and then you can see if you can top me. Hello, Baldurians! You know, I wouldn't be here tonight, except my wife ran off with a cambium. That's right. I got fiend zoned. We used to have a drow comedian. I had to ask her to stop casting Tasha's hideous laughter on the audience. Then I asked her how many drow it takes to light a torch, and she said, none. We have dark vision. So I killed her.
Oh.
The Elf Song patrons think that one's funny. There may be hope for you yet.
All
Your
right.
turn, smart stuff. Knock 'em dead, but not literally. Got me?
What we're gonna do? Oh god, I'm reading these. Willoughby the comedian, folks. Were his jokes good, or did he just smell funny? Ha. Say, what's the difference between a dwarf and a bullet? You can't toss the bullet. Hey, I asked my wizard to cast Shatter. He said, Shatter? I hardly know her. I guess we're gonna go with the dwarf and a bullet.
Adequate, but no better.
Oh, alright then. What do you call a room full of people who don't applaud dead? That is perfect. Anyway, you know why I hate vampires? They just suck. Oh, that's bad. I tried sleeping with a dragonborn the other night, but it didn't work out. He had a reptile dysfunction. Ooh. I asked a zombie reanimator out on a date, but she said she wasn't interested in necromance. Oh. I gotta go with the dragonborn joke.
Win or lose, I'm stealing that one.
Clap or I'll rip out your spines? Oh no. The Dead 3, am I right? What losers? You know any Bane worshippers that will never conquer the world? Oh, you know why Bane worshippers will never conquer the world? They don't have the balls. Okay. A Mind Flayer's Dwerger slave lost his nose, so I asked the Illithid, how does he smell? And it said, I have eaten its brain. Uh-huh. Our cleric tried casting Healing Word on a ham, but it was already cured. Oh. I'm gonna go with the Dead 3 joke.
Don't joke about religion, smart stuff.
I was kind of hoping that they're...
A single person applauds from the back of the room, probably out of pity.
Sorry, smart stuff. No joy for you, I'm afraid. But that sounds like job security for me.
Okay, I was hoping that the dwarf would get mad and attack us or something. Oh, Belford, hello.
My father won again. He always wins. Super boring. Why aren't you funny, Sayer?
Wow, I want a rematch.
Another triumph. Yes, indeedy. I'm still the comedy king.
I can't have a rematch. Alright, well, I will leave in failure and speak to you, Gurva.
You talk about the honor of your order, but what about my honor? I made a deal.
Stug, if you want to join the Vigilant Knights, You have to quit beating people up.
Settle down, you two. People are trying to drink here. What's this about? They weren't really that loud, but settle down.
My sister Gerva has talked me into joining her Holy Helm Order, but I got a job to finish first.
Breaking the knees of debtors for the guild isn't honest work, and you know it. That's why you're giving it up.
But I already took the money for it from Uktar, so I gotta follow through. It's like an oath or something. And I know you understand oaths, Gerva.
What am I going to tell the Vigilant Knights, Doug? That you're knee-breaking for goodness?
Well, tell you what, Stug. Give me the money Uktar paid you for the job, and then you're off the hook.
Helmsgaze, you sound like a guild lawyer. You must think I'm pretty dumb. And maybe I am. Because I'm going back to return Uktar's money. Don't wait up, Gerva. Might take me a while to crawl back home with 2 busted knees.
Oh, okay. I thought we said for him to give us the money. I guess he decided that wasn't a good idea. I mean, that's probably a smart move, right? Yep. He decided he wasn't going to give me the money. That's fair. That's fair. Can we read this, or are people going to get mad that I'm stealing? What edition is it? 82? Oh, we've read 82. Yeah, we've read 82. Hello, you've got surrender your burdens. Does sorrow grip your heart? Does rage cloud your mind? Do you ever wish to surrender all that holds you back in life? It can be so at the House of Grief. To be unburdened of your troubles is to be reborn. Seek us out and we shall discover the very best version of you. A Shah recruitment pamphlet. Hello.
Hello, old friend. Oh, so I assume I used to know everybody around town, but now I'm a new man.
A new man? Who were you when you were an old man?
A worried man, a playwright who'd lost the will to write. Now I worry no more. Can't write a word? What does it matter?
Alright, that doesn't sound healthy, but I'll leave you to it. Hello, Dame Worsarm.
From one warrior to another, I must say, it's just embarrassing the way the Flaming Fist lets this murderer go around killing people and getting away with it.
Uh-huh. You don't think the Fists are up to the task?
They used to be capable enough, but they've gotten slow and lazy. Corruption makes you soft.
I gotta say, you do appear to be a dwarf wearing red. Just saying. How would you deal with it?
I'd start a special crime unit. A half-dozen hard cases. Grab some likely losers in the back alleys and beat on them until we got some answers. Commander Portier says she already has some investigators she trusts. Soft-talking namby-pambies, I'd wager. But when they fail, and they will, count on it, she knows where to find Dame Gizarm. And then, it'll be my turn.
Oh, alright then. Also, hello, Lacrissa.
Well, look what the bugbear dragged in. Can't believe we both made it to the city, and with our limbs attached.
Aha, what are you doing here?
Working. What else? Alan's short on coppers. The counting house is screwing him over. He was willing to hire anyone who'd work for cheap. And I'm nothing if not cheap.
Was Alrifa? The two of you are usually together, no?
Check the roof. But you didn't hear that from me.
Oh, okay. Never call yourself cheap, Lacrissa. You are priceless.
Oh, you are smooth, hero. I knew there was a reason I missed you. I need to get back to work, but stick around. You brighten the place up.
No, I would like to trade. Oh, bet is a bet. Okay. Meet with Lacrissa in Baldur's Gate. Okay, cool. Hello.
What can I get you? Make it as easy as possible and leave a big tip. Thanks.
Let's see what you have. All right. Cool. Hello, Bombasto.
I sure wouldn't want to be one of the Flaming Fists. They got the shittiest job in town. Believe me, I know something about knocking heads together.
I gotta say, Kratos has let himself go. Thimble, hello.
As far as I'm concerned, Lord Gortash gets the benefit of the doubt. Until he does something obviously wrong, he's got my support. We can't afford to be squabbling with the Absolute crawling up our asses.
Hello, Buff Tanner.
I've been thinking about it. No, I feel bad about all them refugees, but we just can't let them flood into the city. We'd be overwhelmed. In fact, that's probably the Absolute Army's plan.
Hello, Sindriri Vand.
Just between us, I don't believe everything I hear from Archduke Gortash. He's entirely too slick to be trustworthy.
You might be right. Hello.
If it were up to me, I'd replace all the Flaming Fists with Steel Watchers. At least the big teapots don't make lewd suggestions when you pass by. They smell better too.
Okay, fair enough. Oh, I was like, who's this person? It's Jaheira. She's just decided to stand in front of us. Hello, Plovia.
Drink up, Blas. We're celebrating. If you won't drink with me, I bet this stranger will. Right, stranger?
What are you celebrating? Maybe I will.
I'm Clovia Throaks. Pleased to meet you. Our son Gaspar has finally found himself a proper job.
Aye, security at the Steel Watch Foundry. But I still wish he'd taken up the family business.
Now, Blas, you know Gaspar never had the patience for all the stitching a tailor has to do.
A tailor? That's good, honest work.
Sewing rabbit skin cloaks? Well, that's all right for some, I guess, but not for our Gaspar.
No, our Gaspar preferred hanging around the guild hall. I was afraid he was going to end up as a guild bone breaker.
Good thing I introduced him to darling Tamia Holst. She straightened Gaspar out. Found him a place in the foundry.
Plovia, you sound like an admirer of this Tamia. Are you close?
Perceptive one, aren't you? Blas, the plum bubbles may have gone to my head, but I guess it's time to tell you. I'm leaving you. I'm starting a new life with Tamia.
What?
I'm going to sell the business. The money we used to start it was mine in the first place. I'm afraid that's it. For Throaks, for cloaks. Oh, dear. The bottle's empty. Let's have another and talk about it.
I think I need to take a walk. In a minute.
I think I just broke up their marriage. Oh, hello. I'm going to speak to you now.
I thought you were going for a walk, Blas.
What? Oh, you're still here. Maybe you should take the walk.
Okay. I'll leave you to your healthy relationship. Hello, Truffles.
A new Archduke? Fancy. Never had one of them before.
Hello, Roger.
Gortash, Archduke of Baldur's Gate. I hear he's moved into the penthouse at Worm's Rock. That place must cost a fortune. Per diem.
Okay. Hello, Alan.
Roger Gherkin.
Aye. Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is.
Business going well?
With all this talk of war, what else are folk to do but drink? I reckon the murder would had something to do with it too. Got punters all intrigued. On that morbid note, what can I get you fine self?
Tell me more about the murder.
Going to make this place famous, I reckon. Victim is a bloody duke. Boleyn Stelmane. Well, she was a duke. Now she's just bloody. I reckon I'll be able to charge double for that room once the constable's done with it. Murders and ghosts are always grand for business. At least, I hope.
Okay. I'm looking for a place to stay.
I tell you what. The murder upstairs has brought some punters, but it's also really spooked folk out of renting rooms. If we get you staying up there, perhaps folk will calm down and realise there's nothing to worry about. You can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing blows over.
Perhaps I could get a discount on the accommodation.
Charity! In Baldur's Gate! Good one.
You want 200 gold for me to sleep next to a murder scene, really? Oh, let's add a little guidance to that. And roll it. 32, that'll do.
Keep your voice down about the bloody murder upstairs. Top floor's all yours. If it gets a bit too noisy at night, well, don't sleep above a pub.
Okay, so we've now got a spot at Elf Song Tavern. And I think we got some there from Jaheira, because that is where you stay in Baldur's Gate 1. Or one of the places you can stay. Hey, hello.
Welcome back. What can I do you for?
Tell me more about the murder.
Yeah.
We've done that.
I hope.
Trade.
It's been slim picking since the Absolute butchered that supply convoy. But have a look.
Yep. Garbage.
Fill your boot.
Okay, what's over here? It is a good amount of absolutely nothing. Oh, rules for Elfsong customers. Tavern rules. Cash only, pay at bar. No solicitation of paid intimacy. No spitting on the floor or walls. I don't know why I decided to go for flaws there for a second. No conjuration or summoning from other planes. No fighting in the Elfsong. Take it outside. No undead or ghosts. We have our own. Fair enough. That's patron. That's also patron. That's also patron. And now we're going upstairs to our room, also known as a crime scene.
Stelmane's parlor. A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
Okay. Anything else up here? Nope. In we go. Is this actually a campsite for us now? Elfsong Hospitality General Tutorial. Foraging is a thing of the past in Elfsong Tavern. To purchase camp supplies for resting, simply visit the Dumbwaiter Hatch. Oh. Okay, so this is like a permanent place where we can stay. Oh, that's kind of cool. So now if we camp, do we go here or do we go somewhere else? I don't know. There's a hookah in here. Interesting. Well, I'm going to leave, but that's okay. It's cool. Right, let's head this way to the murder scene, I assume. Hello.
Oh, bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good.
Are you Tivella? Valeria sent me.
To fetch her another bottle of mead, no doubt. Yes, I'm Divella, the unfortunate colleague. Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her.
Well, I have some news. Here's the murder target list I found.
Good. That's it. Proof that I was right. I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were sound. But this... I never expected this. I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man. Saravok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder, Baal. He ruled the Iron Throne, a dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms-dealing network. There, Saravok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Under his stewardship, the Baal temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed. And to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthar. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. That list you spoke of confirms I'm right. The Baal cult is back. And someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work.
So the Saravok stuff that she was talking about there, that was the events of Baldur's Gate 1, essentially. What makes you think that it's not Saravok himself?
I've not ruled out the possibility that it is Saravok himself. The brutality of the killings is certainly reminiscent of his work. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reference to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence.
Can't you help me?
Believe me, I wish I could, but I need this job.
What about the other victims on the list, the ones who are still alive?
There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oathbound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the upper city next. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them?
Okay. The Flaming Fist should be protecting everyone, not just upper city folk.
Not from round here, are you? We're in Baldur's Gate. This is just how things work.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. That's all I can ask, and more than I hoped. Once I'm done with the Patriarchs, I'll head to Basilisk Gate to have another go at convincing my superiors to put some resources into this matter. Meet me there if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
Okay. Well, let's have a look at the crime scene, shall we? Let's start with this one. Yup, send that over to Will. We might need that evidence at some point. Let's read the note. Crime scene notes drafted by Devella Fountainhead. Deceased, Duke Belin Stelmane. Location, private room upstairs at Elfsong Tavern. Cause of death, suspected blood loss. Observations. Ritualistic killing, right hand missing, clean severance. Likely before death, mark of the absolute on the floor. Empty bottle, recently drained of contents, may it be poison. Motive, suspected Baalist ritual, but won't tell Valyria that. Suspects? Okay. We'll have those. The bloody signet ring. We'll have that as well. Is there anything we can do with that?
Guess the killer didn't want jewelry.
I mean, that's fine. Yeah. Map of murder. Map of the city bears a single mark with the location of one murder site where the slain were arranged into a grotesque tableau. Okay. So what does that give us here? Is that somewhere further down or something? Yeah, I think it was this one, potentially. I think that's the elaborate murder scheme, the same event, basically. Ooh. Discarded wine bottle.
Strange bottle. Even stranger smell.
Somebody else want to take a shot at that, like you?
That bottle smells as strange as it looks.
Okay, come on.
Tainted with poison.
What to do?
Okay, so that is tainted with poison. So we know that there was poison. So that is Master Metzil's Karasaban's gift.
This wine's poisonous.
Okay, so if we can find Master Metzil, then we know like how they got the poison. Interesting. Okay, mirror.
Let's have a look at myself.
Another mirror.
Not bad. I've had better days and worse ones.
Cool. And then up here is Alfira. Okay, I'm gonna go into our rented rooms. You know, now we have these rooms, what I think I might do is I might do a little re-equipping of everybody with things. So let me just I'm going to talk to everybody first to get their voice lines, and then I can bring people in and out as I need to equip them. So, hello.
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious.
Cool. If they say all's well or something like that, then that means that we're good to go.
Yes?
Cool. Hello.
Let's talk.
Cool. If we're hoping that nobody has anything to say, basically. I won't level anyone up off camera, but I will equip them, I think.
A welcome.
That's fine. Hello.
Hey, soldier.
This is all what we're expecting. Gale.
How can I help?
That's fine. Astarion.
What can I do for you, my friend?
Nothing. Right. We go in there? No, it's not a real door. Okay, there's a lot of spaces for other people here. Just pointing that out.
Come to bask in the glow of the moon maiden?
Yeah. Hello.
Keeping very well, I hope?
Thought I'd just double check with them. Yeah, it definitely looks like there's a lot of spaces where other people could be, like, all around. It's kind of interesting. Anyway, what I'm going to do in between episodes is equip absolutely everybody. Also, what's in this opulent chest? Oh, okay, cool. I'm going to equip absolutely everybody with what I think is their best stuff. And then we're going to level them up. Then we're going to head out. I think that's our plan, basically. And then we can sell everything as well, hopefully. Most of it downstairs or at the temple, maybe? Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.